Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. It's Fournier on the wing. Now here's Graham. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
It's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Kalinic. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. With the drive.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Graham. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Monecki. And here is Graham. Baseline J on the way. Poked away.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Vezenkov misses the baby hook. To the paint to end the drought.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
They set the pick. Here's Fournier. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ward. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Into the lane. Off target at the rim. It's an 8-point differential. Here's Milutinov. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by Monecki. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Driving the lane. Pass to Ward. And it's blocked. Here's Monecki. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Fournier. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Vezenkov. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Fournier, that's for 2. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Butler with the ball. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
.133 left here in the opening quarter. And he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Fournier. Pass to Hall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now Fournier. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here is Butler. 6 points for him. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good that time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up 10. And we'll get the second. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And it's good, 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Six to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
Pass to Peters. Fires for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. That's a 2 from Butler. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Ntilikina looking it over. Ojeleye grabs the rebound. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Butler, pushing it up. Here's Ntilikina. Got a hand on it. Here's Ojeleye. Scoreless thus far. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's the screen. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Peters. To the middle. Here's Hall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Pass to Peters. Here's Hall. Misses from close range. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Driving inside.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
It's a 4-point ball game. Here's Ntilikina. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Peters with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Driving in. He gets that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Takes the 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The visitors with the ball. Three-pointer. Warog grabs the board.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A tight game here in Atlanta. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Peters. Here's Ntilikina. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here's the break. Here's Peters. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Monecki. Now here's Graham. Takes a three. They get it again. Taken away. Here's Dorsey. Stolen. It's 2-on-1. The finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Graham. Launches a three. Peters grabs the miss. Here's Ntilikina. 6 points for him. Pass to Hall. Here's Ntilikina. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Can't connect from short range. Graham with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's blocked. Here's Hall. The second chance effort. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Graham surveying the floor. Lots of room. Rebounded by Hall.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Lee left side. Pass to Hall. And a missed layup.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Inside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now Graham. Shot clock at 6. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. For the lead, and it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Monecki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Ward. Pass to Vizenkov. Puts the move on. Rebounded by Monecki. Looking to get back on track here. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Graham drains the three-pointer. Graham's got his second bucket of the night.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Vezenkov. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. They set the screen. And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Pass to Manecki. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Picked away. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Graham in the corner. One-on-one fast break. Shot from 12. Pass to Ward. Here's Vezenkov. Another shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And here is Graham. He has 6. And he drives in. That one drops for him. Graham's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Fournier. Down low. Got a piece of it. Kalinic. Off on the layup. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Fournier. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Fournier's got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And the shot goes down. 8 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The layup off target.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Milutinov.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Butler. Releases from the wing and drills it. Butler's got 8 points. And there's the drive. Pass to Vezenkov. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Here's Milutinov. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now Dorsey. Nothing on the board. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Graham. Out to the right wing. Here's Ojale. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Ojale's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. There's the drive. Here's Hall. Now Dorsey. For three. Knocks down the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Graham missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Peters. To the inside. Hall. Eunice grabs the miss.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Ojale. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he banks in the layup. Ojale's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
There's a screen. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 3. And time. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Peters. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Butler. Here's Ward. 6 on the shot clock. Off with the layup.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Butler. A baseline J. Poke loose. And he gets it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Dorsey. And they're pushing it up. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Off the inbound pass. Nwora. And that's good off the glass that time.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Here's Butler. Here's Nwora. Clock at 4. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Nwora's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Peters. The three. That shot off the mark. Outside Butler. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Hall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
High post try. That doesn't go either for Butler.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the triple. Rebound by Butler. Going inside. First one falls for him. And so Butler nails both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. For three, Fournier. Here's Hall. And he jams it with authority.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And there's the call on Jared Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
He takes it in. No good with the layup. Here's Monecki. Clock at 6. Kalinic. That shot, no good. Pass to Fournier. Here he goes. Here's Milutinov. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Pulls from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Vezenkov. They set the pick. Just 3 to shoot. He got it right before the clock ran out. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Oh, what a play inside.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
From 14. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. Can't get it to go. Now here's Graham. Fires from 18. The shot misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
That shot, no good. .29 seconds left in the game. And he gets it to go.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Takes it inside. From 20 feet out. That does not go. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought